Papua is this incredible landmass of great diversity. There's parts of it that still today remain impenetrable. The people themselves have adapted to the masculinity of the landscape. Papua New Guineans are amongst the first conservationists. They rely entirely on their relationship with the natural world. I wanted to see what remained the same, what remained timeless, and what remained important. And then I wanted to see how people were dealing with the modern world. You are witnessing a legacy of history that's existed for centuries amongst these people. Their connection to the earth, to a natural way of living. Galeva Sepp is a powerful individual. He's someone who, when you meet him, you know this guy's seen a few things.
The forest is owned by God. I believe that. He has put me in authority to look after that forest.
The forests of Papua New Guinea are incredible bodies of living energy that recycle carbon. They form an integral part of the clean air filter that we as human beings need to exist on this planet. Many aspects of traditional life are under attack by the exploitation of the land.
Destroy the trees, animals live, your food chain is destroyed. It's like you're just killing yourself. And once you lose your land, that's end of you. That's definitely end of you.
Galeva Sepp unionized the local community and got them to act as one. With their help, he spearheaded a campaign against the logging company in the region and had them removed. Their government contracts were null and void and the land returned to the people. Something like that takes balls in a place like Papua New Guinea. You had people threatening his life, you had people threatening other members of his family. And you know that this man stood up to all of that and got it right to have these people removed from his area.
I always tell Papua New Guineans, let's do it ourselves. And we can develop, we can change. Instead of relying on other people coming, taking it out and they give us peanuts. With the peanut they give us, we cannot do much. What is the best ways of using our natural resources?
A lot of the price of an oil industry or a mining industry or a logging industry is that people who have relied on the natural world in that region for centuries no longer will have access to the fertility of the soil or to the animals of the region. They need to be compensated for that.
The companies are saying that nothing is happening, but what they put in the Octave River is total ecological disaster.
And if they are not compensated, we will create landless classes. And as we've seen in Brazil, as we've seen in Nigeria, that's a stepping stone towards civil unrest and great unhappiness.
For the damaging of their property, Octedi has seen fit to give them 40 kina, just to buy 2 packets of rice, just for a day meal, that's it. The government seen it fit to take your legal rights out from you, and you sit and you just watch your land being destroyed in front of you. I don't think they're going to let it go. They will be civil unrest and they will fight for their land.
This is a place that's going through an identity crisis. Papua New Guineans are not sure who to be and who they're becoming, but they know they're changing. Globalization is an inevitable aspect of our world today. Even in Papua New Guinea, you cannot escape. There's two sets of Papuan people. The vast majority of the country lives in the interior and are living in harmony with the earth. But the Papua New Guineans who live in the cities tend to be less connected to the land. The city is the cancer in Papua New Guinea at this time. It's not where people want to be. It's the antithesis of normal life for those people, and you see it. You see their confusion, you see their loss of identity. The city is a place of desperation. It's a place that people have come to with high expectations and they've been disappointed. That disappointment is writ large on the people that you see in Port Moresby. We have a unique situation with Papua New Guinea because it's still at a point where so much of what makes it unique can be saved. But it's at a point where very quickly those things could deteriorate to such an extent that they are no more.
It's very important that we maintain the culture. Once you lose the culture, you also lose respect for other people.
The key to Papua New Guineans benefiting is to work out how to take the resources that they have and harness them within their own communities, to take advantage of the fact that they are the landowners, that they are the people who control what occurs on their property. They have a way of life that has a lot to teach the rest of us in terms of how to live a sustainable existence. Progress is inevitable, and I'm hoping that whatever comes to Papua, that the pace will occur at a speed which is relative to the education process of the society. That's the key to whether a change in Papua New Guinea will bring good or bad. There are unique aspects to that culture, and that we should try to understand those aspects to better understand ourselves. That's why different cultures exist, so that we may learn from each other.